Hello, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. It depends where you are, in which country you are at this time of the day. Today, I only came to talk a little bit about what is happening between Russia and Ukraine and what can be done to help people of Ukraine and at the same time people of Russia. I think here is two people who are in conflict or two countries who are in conflict. What can we do as a human being to help them? This is the question we should be asking at the first place. And why? Second question is, why did Putin want so badly to fight Ukraine? This is the question we should be asking ourselves. Because what is happening between Russia and Ukraine is affecting everybody around the world. Everybody. It's the same thing which is happening in my country of origin. Where I came from, my country has been in war since I was born, in Cold War and serious war. 7 countries came to fight my country. In 1996 to 1997, we lost 12 million people just during that 2 years of war in my country, the origin. This is the Republic Democratic of Congo. 2 million people, 12 million people died. 12 millions in French. I left my country, I was just a little girl. Because of war. Because people did not come on time to solve the problem. But what the leader of the world did was to supply the guns, anything they have, to bad guys to come and destroy our lives. We lost our mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, young boys, young girls, old, all kinds of people died. I said 7 countries came to fight only one country. And if I ask you why, you can ask me why did they came to fight your country? Just because they want what we have. They wanted to get what we have under the ground. We have gold. We have all kinds of mineral. We have coltan. We have diamond. We have jack. We have manganese. We have uranium. We have all kind of anything you wish to have. What we have then, the Republic Democratic of Congo, is the one building the electrical vehicle. The mobile phone we are using, this one, the minerals coming from Republic Democratic of Congo, the battery of this phone. And this is why they came to fight us. And this is not the way you can come to someone's country to take over and to, this I call it, to steal everything which belongs to those people. Where the leader of the world who used to command, who used to give command, go and do this or don't do it, and if you just go ahead and do it, we will punish you. Why am I'm asking question, why is it up till today those people went to take over our country, killing our people, our innocent people? They did not brought into justice. Why? We lost our education. We lost our way of living, our friends, our parents. Everything was just stripped away just like it is from us. Because of some people who just come to bring trouble. And today, as I'm speaking, there is still, in the Republic Democratic of Congo, there are still 200 group rebels in my country. They're still doing illegal business, but slaughtering people day and night, raping women, raping children, raping boys, girls, day and night. The world is not talking about the Republic Democratic of Congo, what is going on there. The world is not talking about it. And the same people who are not talking about it, they have big business over there. That's why they don't care. Because if they rise up the alarm, they will stop them from what they are doing there. They are going to have loss. That's why they don't want to talk about it. But people are dying. People are dying. What you are talking about, Ukraine, this is just nothing compared to what is happening to the Republic Democratic of Congo. I haven't seen in Ukraine where there's 30, 40, 60 dead body lying on the ground like this at once. I haven't seen it yet. But in Republic Democratic of Congo, it is happening right now. This is March 2022. It's happening right now. Eastern part of Congo is in fire right now. But nobody's talking about it. You know, Republic Democratic of Congo never involved in any kind of provocation to any country of Africa. Never. He never went with the gun to fight the innocent countries. Never. And why those people, 7 neighboring country of Congo, they came to fight us for no reason. They destroy everything from us and they take everything from us. And still today, they continue mistreating our people. They continue killing our people. The international community, where are you? Why are you only choosing some people and rejecting others? We are all human beings. All of us, we need human right to stand to both sides. What you are doing today to Ukraine, if you send these kind of things back there to Republic Democratic of Congo, within one day, the 200 rebel group who are killing there, they will be running away. But you never did this. We cried for you, we cried for you, we cried for you. Right now, my brothers and sisters in the bush, the international community, they never help Republic Democratic of Congo. They never solve our problem. Why? It is painful. Today, I'm like Ukraine, I'm like Russia. Because both of them, they are fighting. And no one wanted to know why these two countries are fighting. Nobody wanted to know. They only take one side. They are blaming one side. I have experience. There's some, when two people came together, there's always one who used to start provocation. And the person who started provocation, he always claimed to be innocent. And he always alarmed to the world that the other party, they are the one who are provoking him or killing him or fighting him. We need to be careful when we are taking our decision. Leader of the world, mostly international community, you need to be very, very, very careful. I know you are very intelligent people. You know everything. But before engaging into something big like this, what is happening to Russia now, you really need to be careful. You need to check both sides to know the truth. Exactly what is happening. Because nobody can just wake up one day in the morning, he just go and start something from for no reason. If there's nothing or something, he's not targeting from those people. I know you are mature, you know what I mean. And today, I'm so sad because 20 years ago, I was like those little children of Ukraine. I was lying in the bush where there's no shelter. I walk like 1,000 kilometers for 6 months. Can you imagine how painful is it for a 16-year-old girl to walk for that long? Because somebody came and destroyed everything belongs to me. It hurts. Nobody wanted to know the truth. What I noticed is that the world, they don't like to know the truth. When you lie to the world, they'll clap for you, they'll give you support. But the person who's telling the truth, they'll never listen to that person. Ever. This is the reality. President of Ukraine and the president of Russia, I'm just begging you people, stop. Stop what you are doing. It is not okay for Russia and for Ukraine. It is not okay because it's not only Russia who is killing. Ukraine is killing too. Both of them are committing the crime. Both of them. They are shedding the blood of innocent. And we are going to blame both of them, not only one person, both of them. And the international community, you need to be careful. You came together And you are sending ammunition to Ukraine. And part of that, you, international community, you used to blame people who used to take a 16 years old child to fight. You used to condemn them. If anybody around the world, he just get a gun and give it to a 16 years old boy or girl, you say go and fight, you international community, you will be the first one to arrest that person. This is the, like, you know, that person is a criminal because he involved children in something which is illegal. And why did you allow Ukraine to use 16-year-old boy or girls to go and fight? These children, they are children. They need to be at school. Their place is not there in the battlefield. Leave the children from 16 to 18 to 19 to 20. Let them go with their parents. Please, please, Ukraine, I'm begging you. You free these children from 20 to 16. Let them go and look for a safe place with their parents. You have soldiers. Let your soldiers fight. But please don't involve the children. Don't involve the children. Are you thinking properly, you president of Ukraine? Why are you involving children in fighting? Why? Take the matter into your hand with your soldiers. Because they went to the they wanted to study how to fight. And this is civilian. The civilians have no experience. Just, yes, everyone wanted to stand up and get a gun and fight for their own country. But you know the consequences. Do you know the trauma? What will happen after that war to those children? Are you capable of putting a system in place to help the trauma of these thousands of children? You involve them in fighting? I'm talking to Ukrainian president and to the community, international community. What you should do is to look for peace. Put these two people together. Let them sit down and talk. I'm begging you. The war is not good. The war is not good. During the war, people die. People lost their loved one. And that wound, it will remain in their life forever. Why you, international community, you are pushing the people in to fight? You should be calling for peace. This is my request to you. If you can listen to me wherever you are, please don't supply any gun to Ukraine anymore. Tell them to look for peace. Because the gun you are giving to Ukraine, the ammunition you are giving to Ukraine, Ukraine is killing. According to the law, if somebody give you a gun and you use this gun to go and kill, you and that person, you both commit the same crime. Yes. That is a fact, and it is true. All the world, they only blaming one side, only one side. They are not looking for the other one, only one side. Why? Both of them are involving in something which is not allowed in the community or in this world we are living today, 21st century. Nobody could carry up the gun, go and fight. Wherever the reason behind it is, nobody should fight. Fighting is not good. War is not good. Remember what happened to Syria. How many people lost their lives to Syria? Children. But I did not see international community supplying what they are supplying to Ukraine, to Syria. Why? Why? People need to speak their mind, not to be blind. Why? But just call them. Call the Russian president. Call the Ukrainian president. Sit them down. Talk to them. Let them tell all the world why they are fighting. What is the reason behind that? If it is something they can solve, let them solve it. Wherever they are fighting for, this world, all of us are going to die one day. And this health is going to be there. Why to fight for something which is going to live eternally? And you who are living on it, one day you will go, you will leave it there. Are we the one who created this world? We came into this world when the world was existing. And our grandparents, they came. They did the same mistake. They fight. They die. The world never changed. It remained the same. As a Christian, we know all the story in the Bible, what happened. People used to fight because of the land, because of the country. And can anyone tell me people fight because of those lands and their country? Are they still in this world? No. No. And what is happening today in Ukraine and Russia? This thing is going to be like, this new generation are going to hate each other forever. For us to stop this interest to go, we need peace. We need to make these people together so that they can solve their problem. Medias, you stop blaming only one. All the media in the world, they only talk about it. Yeah, aggressive of Russia, aggressive of Russia. If Russia is a really bad guy and is aggressive, why can't you call Russia and tell Russia what you're doing is bad, put it down? Why can't you reconcile Russia with the Ukraine than only blaming one person for all the sin of the world? Maybe, I don't know, I'm not Russian, I'm not Ukrainian by the blood, but by being a human being, I'm part of them, because they are also human beings like me. We need peace. We need peace. Peace is something more important. Peace. Today I'm still grieving for what happened to me during the war. I am still grieving. And I want everybody who went through that pain during the war to come and testify, to come and tell the world that the war is not good. Have you never learned from from the First World War, the Second World War. All this did not teach you a lesson? If it does, why are you supporting these people to continue fighting? Okay, like I'm in my house. If I say I don't like you neighbor to come closer to my door, or closer to, closer to my gate, you stay away. It's better for you to stay away. Maybe I know the reason I don't like you to come closer to me. And if you don't listen, you just try to force yourself in, I will defend myself. I think you know what I'm talking about. And then when I defend myself, I'll become a bad guy. My neighbor became a good person. No, because I warned them. They never listened. Please, if you have a child in the house, that child is a very stubborn child. What can you do? Are you going to take that child and give the child up to bad guys to go and finish the child up? What can you do? I think the first thing you can do is to call that child, to bring the child closer. Let the child sit down and talk to him. Ask him what is bothering him. Ask the child what is the problem with him. Let the child explain his feelings. And try to solve that problem with that child. Than judging the child, you are a bad person, you are really bad, you are this, I wish you could do this, I wish you could go there. When you are doing this, you are making more trouble on that child. And if the child did not listen to you, you call another neighbor. Come and talk to my child. He's not listening. And if you did not listen to the neighbor, then you go to somebody else. Call now 2 or 3 people to come together and talk. This is the case of Russia and Ukraine. There is the truth. The truth is hiding behind all what is happening between Russia and Ukraine, but nobody's telling the truth. They just keep hiding it and keep blaming only one person. Yes, he may be a Judas. He may be a very, president of Russia, may be a very bad guy in the world. Oh, number 1 terrible person in the world. But there is a way to approach such kind of person. There is always a way to approach him. You need to have heart. Please try to make peace between these 2 people. Let them try to solve this problem as soon as possible. Don't involve every people in the world in the conflict which belongs only to 2 people. Don't. Please, although you don't believe in God, although you don't believe in God, but you have the book of the law where you used to use it, try to go through that and find a solution to stop the war in Ukraine and Russia. I'm against the war. I am against the war because I was being in such kind of a situation. I know how much it hurts. I know how terrible it feels. Both of these people are killing each other. My question is to you, international community, who came together, you combine yourself and to help Ukraine to fight Russia. You send Ukraine all kind of ammunition. You spend billion of dollars just to buy something who is destroying the humanity. How sad is that? The money you spend giving that guy of Ukraine to shed blood, that money could take the young children to school and could boost their economy. International community, I'm begging you, please tell Ukrainian president not to involve children in this conflict, not to give weapons to children to go and fight. I know they really want badly to fight for their country. I know, but according to their age, it is not okay. What's wrong with this world? You have eyes, but you cannot see. How comes just a 16 years old boy or girls, he have to be stopped on the border, not to cross for his safety, but to stay back to fight? Somebody is behind it. Somebody is forcing him or her to stay behind. Please, I'm just begging you, international community, I'm begging you, in the name of God, tell the Ukrainian president not to involve children in this battle. Let them flee with their parents. And if something really bad happened to these children, and really if Russia throw the bomb on these children, all of them died, you are going to blame Russia again? Or you are going to blame the person who authorized them to go and fight? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Are you really seeing the danger, what I'm saying? Or you are not? Do you really love Ukrainian people? If you do, you tell the president to stop involving children in this conflict, as he promised that he's going to release the criminal who in jail to come and fight. Let him release all those criminals in jail to come and fight for their country. And I know there will be consequences after releasing them. So after the war is ended, I don't know what he can do again to catch up this criminal, to send them back to jail, or he's going to leave them to live with the community. That's the question. If he really wants, as you said, he promised he's going to release them, let him release them and let him free the children. All the children from 16 to 20 years old, they must leave Ukraine. They must go for their safety immediately. Release them. Don't force them, because we have seen a lot of them came into the border. They sent them back to war zone. Which parent can really be happy to see your child coming to the border? They told, no, you can go, but your child and the father have to stay back to fight for their country. That is not what that child wanted. A few of them, yes, wanted, yes, I want to fight for my country, but it's not all of them. Honestly, it's not all of them who wanted to stay back and fight. Please, share this video. Send it to Ukrainian president and send it to Russian president. I'm begging them for peace. I want them to stop fighting. Fighting for something one day all of us are going to go and leave it behind. Let us enjoy what we have together. Let us look after one another with love, but not with killing each other. If we have one bread, let us share it with love with our neighbors. The Bible, as me, I'm a Christian, the Bible says, love your enemy, pray for them, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Are we doing this really? We don't. We are not doing it at all. What the international community are doing is just like they are getting petrol, pouring it on fire. The house is already on fire and they get petrol, they put it again on. Let the fire grow bigger, bigger, bigger. Burn and destroy everything. If these people cannot come into solution to their problem, Russia and Ukraine, let these two presidents fight themselves. If they cannot listen to people, if they don't want peace, to have separate does not mean to send people to go and kill each other. No, no, no. Now, Ukrainian president, you are calling everybody around the world. Hey, people wanted to fight, come to my country, come to my country. Wherever you are, we give you visa, come and help us to fight. This is a very dangerous idea. This is not a game. This is not a comedy. This is a serious problem. Even a criminal, they will come to join you to fight. How are you going to solve this problem in a long term? How? After all this is ended. How are you going to solve this problem? How are you going to send those criminals away? How? Yeah, It is painful. If I came to speak, because I'm one of them too. I was been there. I'm one of these Ukrainian women. I'm one of these Ukrainian children. But mine could be worse. But I don't wish to share it. Because I don't like what happened to me. That was all to others. After that war, it will happen to those women or children or boys in Ukraine. You need to think for the consequences. Better put your guns down. It is okay, yeah. Ukraine banned, I don't know, Russian tanks. Ukraine killed a lot of Russian soldiers. Ukraine did this. Ukraine called this, call for help from this. It is okay to talk about it today. What about it tomorrow? You people are involving to encourage this kind of things going on. Tomorrow, what are you going to do? What are you going to tell Ukrainian people? Please. Ukrainian people, wherever you are around the world, look for peace. Russian people, wherever you are around the world, please look for peace. We don't like fight. Stop war. Stop war. And stop it. It's not good for us. It's not good for children. It's not good for women. And a lot of mothers are going to be widows. And those women will suffer for the rest of their lives. A lot of children are going to be orphans like me. And they will suffer for the rest of their lives because of the leaders who lead them into horrible mistake. I'll keep asking you for peace. Every single day, I'll be sending you my video until you stop what you are doing, Russia and Ukraine. Both of you, you need to stop. You need to learn from your grandparents what they went through. It was painful. And you children who come again in this world, you want again to do the same mistake of your grandparents? No. We don't need to be like our grandparents. We don't need to be like our parents. We need to change this world to be a better place. We can only do it with the people who have good faith. People with the good heart. International community, please, European leaders, please, stop what you are doing. It is painful. Punishing Putin, it is okay. But punishing all Russians, it's not okay. Punishing Ukrainian president, it's okay. But punishing Ukrainian population, it is not okay. If I said so, it's because Ukrainian president knows what he's doing. It's not okay, but he keep doing it. Russian president knows what he's doing is not okay, but he keep doing it. Both of them, they don't listen. But we should not involve the children, the innocent people, the population into someone's mistake. It will not help. It's going to traumatize them. It's going to hurt them for the rest of their lives. To stop all that, it's just Ukraine and Russia. President ask for peace. Don't think like, yeah, if I lower my gun down, I'm going to be stupid. No, you are not. Because sometimes it's good. You go down. Let the people walk on you. Let the people step on you. Does not mean you are stupid. It's only because you are wise. And I want this to happen between these two people. These two countries. Stop it. European Union, international community, come together. Hold the meeting. Call for peace. Pushing these two people to fight is not going to bring a good result or solution for the citizen of those two countries. We need peace. We need peace.